What is going on, everybody? We are back on it on a Monday. Demon Slayer episode 7. Just some quick kind of housekeeping things. A couple of people have been asking where the Vinland Saga reactions are. They're on Patreon. I'll start putting them back on YouTube this Sunday. So, Patreon. So, by this Sunday, Patreon members will be on episode 4. And then YouTube, you guys will be on episode 2. So, just kind of doing something for my Patreon members. So if you're interested in the early access stuff, it's on Patreon. If not, don't worry. Vinland Saga will be coming back to YouTube and then constantly starting this Sunday. So on YouTube, we'll have Demon, Full Metal, Vinland, and My Hero going. You know, trying to make sure I can stay on top of all of it. Also, we uploaded our first podcast episode yesterday. If you have a chance to check it out, definitely check it out. I thought it went pretty well. I know the video quality and audio quality could be a little bit better. I'm going to try to work on those and kind of see what programs I can use, etc., for being able to basically Skype video chat with somebody, video chat in general, and then be able to get it recorded in good quality and all that kind of stuff. And then the announcement we had, if you weren't able to check that video yet, we're going to start reacting to the Hunter x Hunter manga. I don't know how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to like live read / react, or kind of how that's going to go, or maybe I'll read a chapter and then do a reaction immediately after. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. And then also as well, I'll be taking votes for the next podcast topic that we'll have coming out in April. We'll just kind of do all those things. But yeah, jumping back into Demon Slayer, Tanjiro's on his first ever mission as an official Demon Slayer, and what do you know it, he runs into one of these special demons that has this like blood art agreement Reaper death seal. Um, he ran into one of the demons that has a special ability. Nezuko has made her presence known, so at least he has her. So it's a 2v3 right now. And we'll just kind of see how it plays out. And you guys have let me know, and yes, there is only one demon, the kind of patient zero that we see in the opening. And his name was mentioned. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Is this his name? Is that what the title of the episode is? Muzan Kibutsuji? I think I recognize that name. I don't, and again, this is kind of more world building that I need to see. I don't know kind of how the map of this Demon Slayer world is drawn, if it's kind of like our regular world map, if they're in Japan, or they're in their own continent or country, what have you. But are there demons across the entire world? And if that's the case, how the hell is this one dude? I mean, if he's been alive for centuries, I mean, of course, he could go from continent to continent, just turning whoever he wants. But to do that all by yourself, and then what is the reason why? It's only you. Why does he want to turn other people into demon? And if it is just him, like, how many demons are there? I mean, because he's got to do every single case himself. And what's the difference between him killing people and then turning them into demons? Because if it's not like a vampire thing where he just bites them and they turn, how does he specifically keep from killing certain ones by devouring them and then turning ones if it's not just kind of like a bite type thing? But I'm sure all that'll get answered. We're on episode 7. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm right at the title screen, episode 7, pressing play, Demon Slayer, right now. Well, let's get it. Hadouken! She's just as perplexed as well. Yo, if they do that teeth screeching shit again, she's supposed to protect humans. They're gonna pop up in between. She's quick with it. She listens. How will she? Yeah, she should. She could probably protect you, to be honest. Is it alright to let her around other humans? I know he's conditioned her, but... Oh, shit. I'm so perplexed by whatever this ability is. Like, are they in their own dimension, or are they actually within the Earth? He has no idea what he's going into. Can he even breathe down there? I don't know what they're in. I don't know what this world is. I don't know what that is. Is it their own kind of little pocket swamp dimension? Those are all the girls that they've devoured their clothes and items. I'm guessing, can they move in the water better than he can, though? Because if they come darting at his ass like sharks, then he's going to have a problem. How long can you breathe down there, buddy? God, that teeth screeching shit is the worst. Yep, they can move in water 10 times better than he can, so let's see what he does. God, that gets on my... That sound is just the... And of course they zoom in on it. Using that high-ass altitude. True, he's got that, like, water affinity. Not really, but kind of going. They backed out. How long can he stay down there for? Yep, he connected it. Tiger! He got the heads off and everything. But the heads didn't come off with direct blade contact, though. So they'll probably... Will they just regenerate back up, or... Oh no, they're dead. I forget, the water's not real. Damn it, it didn't make contact with the water. Is that the patch with all the girls' things on it? I was about to say, you need to get out of there. No way it's gonna be that easy. He gonna get yanked back in, or is he gonna pop right back out? I don't know. Where's the other one? Okay. They're still throwing hands. And I'm sure demons need to have experience too fighting. Just because you're a demon doesn't mean you can all of a sudden just throw hands. She doesn't have much, like, experience throwing hands, you know? Yeah, she doesn't have any mastery of anything, but a huge amount of blood from him. That's you know what's wild too? It's like every time we come across a demon or Nezuko fights a demon, they've all been turned by the same person. Yep. She's got. Can a demon kill another demon? Besides, like, Exposing them to sunlight? Now I am curious, can a demon kill another demon? Because if they just have a regeneration battle, then... Woo! Let's go ahead and finish that. I got questions for you. How come her head? Calm down. He's scared. Alright, this is public enemy number 1, this dude. Is it gonna be some kind of like... Deus Ex Machina moment? Some kind of like Night King, Game of Thrones, like if we kill him all other demons die type thing? Or... Maybe we don't know that. I mean, I don't know how far ahead the manga is, but maybe the story is still being written as we go. So maybe that's not a known fact yet. Why can't he tell you? Did he do the same thing to his sister? I'll know right away. I'm always watching. I don't know what his powers are. How could he possibly be able to keep track of every demon of what they're doing and saying? And maybe he can. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we didn't get much answers other than knowing... I mean, of course, the dude's going to be the strongest we've probably ever come across when we do. He completed his mission, though. She's sleeping. How come her wounds aren't healing? Or did they heal? Nope, they still haven't. Because, like, my man right there popped out brand new limbs without needing to feed. Can she not heal on the spot without needing to go into, like, hibernation mode or what? She's too big to fit. How'd he get her ass in there? Well, he didn't get the girl back he wanted, but at least the demons that are terrorizing his town are defeated. Again, how he was split himself into 3, or I don't know if we'll ever get that kind of information on how they do the things they do. How it had its own little swamp dimension, how it was able to split itself into 3 different demons, but that was the same person, I'm guessing. But sun's coming up, they gotta get out of there. That the piece with all the yeah. It's got all the hairpins and everything. Yeah. Maybe he'll inspire that man to become a demon slayer. Is that his special bird? Kibusuchi. Got that Itachi going on. He said Tokyo, so I'm guessing we're dealing with possibly real world places. Is that the episode? Oh, you're gonna show us the guy. You can't have the episode named after him and not show us him, right? He's never been in a city that. Yep. She's still over there just sleepwalking and shit. Does he even know what that is? Bro, you just need to take a seat for a second. He's gonna have a panic attack in a minute. Well, her wounds are healed. Mm. Now I want some udon. He smells it. Oh god, man couldn't even like enjoy his shit. Is it that strong, or is it our dude, our one and only, or he seems a little worried. What about your sister? I mean, I guess she can take care of herself. Oh hell, it's public enemy number one. Episode's gonna end. Oh fuck me. Well, we found him. He has a regular human daughter. How does he birth? That's what I'm saying. Can demons birth humans, or we know Tanjiro's not going to slice them all down? So speak, say something. I know he can't. I mean, it's a lot, but yeah. Do they not? I don't know. I don't know the rules, and he had his hands ready to go. He knew what was up, though. He just killed that person, or just turned them, just for backup purposes, or he turned him to distract him. Is that how he does it? He slices the back of their little spinal membrane. Okay, well, we see how he does it. That'll give him a chance to flee and run away with his family. And he gets lost in the commotion. That's definitely going to be the episode then. Alright, so I'm definitely... I mean, I'm more concerned about the ending than what we kind of got there with our first kind of like, not fodder demon, but like our first real mission. They were able to handle that. We didn't get any answers regarding Muzan, if that's how you pronounce his name, other than, yeah, I mean, I don't know if demons are worldwide, if it's just a Japan thing. But if it is, I mean, he's just got to go around doing that to like people just continuously around the world. I mean, who knows how many people he's touched and been and etc. Um, I don't know the encounter that the past demon that we had with him. I don't know if the demon tried to kill him or come after him, if that made him kind of like slow down, or I don't know if he does that to everybody he turns. I mean, obviously not this guy because he's going to leave this guy in the middle of a crowd, but does he tell everybody, hey, don't tell anybody about me? Or how would they even know? I don't know how the demon we saw in the Muzan character got in that predicament to where he would have to say, don't tell anybody about me. I don't know what their past history with one another is, all that kind of stuff. We had Nezuko out there kind of doing her thing. She sleeps to kind of heal. I wonder if she's going to be able to heal on the spot, because if she gets in the middle of a fight and it doesn't end, or she doesn't have Tanjiro there, can she still heal and regenerate like the others do? Like we saw that guy pop out 2 brand new arms in under a minute. Nezuko had to put herself in sleep mode to, heal up a couple scratches. But that is the guy. I mean, we got introduced. I don't know if he's the big bad villain through like the entire story. If there's going to be more, I don't know how there would be more than him. I mean, if he's demon number 1, he's got to be the overall, end boss. The fact that we got the end boss in episode 7, I don't know how many seasons we're going to get or chapters there are, but the fact that they came across each other so quickly, I wonder what their back and forth is going to be, if there's going to be a demon versus kind of humans all out war type thing, or how Tanjiro goes about getting the answer. So again, like Tanjiro said, he's like parading around like he's a human. I mean, he has a wife and a kid. Do they not know he's a demon? Do you not see his eyes and maybe, I guess, some of the things that he's able to do? Maybe he doesn't do anything in front of them, but just the eyes and the nails, and maybe that kind of gives off. Do they ever see him eat? Like, can he eat human food and not throw up, or like, does he have weird habits? I don't know. And that was another question I had. I don't know how sophisticated demons are. The demons we've seen have just been kind of ravenous, kind of like what you would expect kind of like zombies to be. They don't seem sophisticated. They don't kind of, go around being just normal. Kind of like Tokyo Ghoul type thing. We had ghouls that were out there just kind of like killing just to kill, and you had ghouls that were like living lives and going to school and being sophisticated. And so I don't know if there's other demons that can act like him, or if they're all just kind of ravenous when the sun goes down. Um, I guess they could enjoy the nightlife of things and kind of be sophisticated during those times, but they can't do anything during the day unless it's inside. But we'll just kind of see what that has to offer. But we did get introduced to him. I'm guessing that's how he does it. It's not a bite thing. Maybe it just has to be a scratch. I don't know what he gives off in his nails, what kind of poison or DNA or whatever. If he just needs to make contact with your blood in any way possible, or if it has to be that specific spot with the hands, can it be with the teeth, or can he give his blood to you? We'll see with that. There's a lot to be answered, and I could sit here and go on and go on. But we just need kind of more information on what he wants. Why is he doing it? Has he been all across the world? Does he have any kind of demons that answer to him? Does he have his own kind of army if need be? Can he walk around in the day? Like, is he a special Dracula type case? Like, he's a hybrid of like the first, so he has maybe other ability. I mean, we know he's probably got to have other abilities that other demons don't. I mean, he can turn people into demons. So what else he's probably able to do? Will be interesting. And yeah, like I don't know if demons are sophisticated enough to where they could start families with other demons, or like they just have a zombie mentality. Like, oh, the sun's down, I feed. The sun's up, I sleep, and that's it. I don't know if they're actually out there building families, doing lives, or having lives, jobs, what have you. But I mean, shit. Tanjiro's first mission was against a demon that had a special ability, and now I don't know if this is the guy that this is his target for the second mission. But if it is, that's a hell of an interesting mission. And he's going to need backup immediately. But I'm sure the guy's going to flee in this scenario, doesn't want to put his wife and kid in danger. If he really cares for them, if it's just kind of a front, we'll kind of see. But yeah, solid episode 7. You guys should get this Monday. And then episode 8 will be up on Wednesday. And we'll keep chugging along. Definitely check out the podcast if you haven't already. Trying to really gain some good kind of momentum and views with that. And grow it into something. Vinland Saga will be up this week. And yeah, y'all enjoy your week. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,